Okay, let's talk about diatonic arpeggios and how you can apply them on the guitar. So in particular, I want to show you a couple of shapes today. The first one is going to be an E major. I'm using a sweep picking technique here to pick those, but you can really do whatever you want. Alternate picking, or even a little bit of legato and then hammer-ons and so forth. So the first shape is actually going to be based around, I guess, a C chord shape, even though it's in the key of E. So if you're not familiar with the cage system, I urge you to refer to the other video that I've got on caged, because it's such a useful system. And basically this is the concept that I use there, having an arpeggio around the C shape of the E chord, if that makes sense. So I'm using this E note here on the 7th fret of the A string, sorry. All right, and that's the basic shape of it. And then we'll reach over to the 7th fret there on the high E string. So you end up with this. Again, I'm going down, 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 up. And then going back up, same thing, I'm doing individual upstrokes. Alright, then you can practice going down and back up. Alright, this would fit over a major chord. So hopefully you can see this C chord shape here. Right, which is really the same as this, just applied over here. And obviously we need to make up for the open string. So we end up with this guy over here. F sharp major would just be a couple frets away. G major. Alright. So very important that you practice these things up and down. I've got another video on the sweep picking. So in terms of having that note separation, you don't want this sort of sound, right, which doesn't have the effect. Right? I guess to the listener, you don't want him to know whether you're actually playing these on the same string, on different strings. You don't want people to be able to hear when the string changes, basically. So aim for that smooth sound, a lot of separation between the notes. Muting on the right hand is also very important. So after every note, you mute the one that you played before. All right, so this would be the major shape. Let's now look at a minor shape. We'll use the key of F sharp for this one. So same thing, we start on the F sharp, minor third this time. Now suppose I do put a pull off there, same as the first one. You can of course pick everything. A little bit smoother sound again if you use the pull off there. So now you can practice going between the two. Right? And you can also practice sliding from one to the other. So I would go, for instance, down the first one, then slide up to the second shape, and make my way back up. Alright, so this can be a good exercise as well to get you going, just practicing those two shapes. Alright, I hope that was useful. See you on the next one.